All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another summer edition of the Running Club podcast episode. My name is Daniel Yang, president of Running Club, with my co-host Thomas Kawase, vice president of Running Club.
Yo.
Today, I'm so excited to be with you, and today we are going to discuss about the top 3 worst moments of Running Club.
Yeah.
So we had an episode before that was the top best, so be sure to check that out, and then this is the top worst. So
All right, should I get started? You want me to get started?
let's get started. So
Oh.
so we're gonna start from the least I guess like kind of the least worst, I guess, to the worst the
Yeah.
cheekiest one.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
All right. So mine is gonna be. See, you said it was one of your best, but like for me, one of the Cesar Chavez's, I think it was the second one.
That's the worst too, though.
Yeah.
But keep going. Go.
No, but it's because fucking Peter outkicked me, dude. Like,
Oh, a different reason. Okay.
yeah, like I think he was like, I guess you said that was his first 5K, and like I just knew I wasn't like in that good of a shape, but just like Peter outkicking me, he literally outkicked me at the very last second. Like I think he beat me by 2 seconds, and I was like, bro, like I was just like, oh my god, I ran too. Like I felt like I ran like during the year, and then like he just outkicks me. I'm like, bro, no, but yeah, it was a fun race. Though. It was definitely a fun race, but I just look back at it like, oh, dude, I definitely like wish I trained like more speed because I didn't do that, and then I wasn't like training for a race, so I wasn't ready. But looking forward, it definitely made me more excited to race and stuff.
I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have to say like that is like I think we push each other for sure.
Yeah.
And those moments is unfortunate, but I like how like you and me have a different kind of like take on that event, because like a lot of things went really well, but some things just went terrible. Like honestly, like we just like one of this like honestly, and I would have to say that Cedar Chavez was my second worst favorite.
Yeah,
worst,
just talk about it. Yeah.
But this is my I'll say the least least favorite first for now. Okay, so the least favorite was actually on this podcast. If you go back to Carson's episode, we gotta put it back on ourselves. And Thomas kind of just took on to the podcast, and he was like, all right, like I'm just gonna take the charge on this. And like he didn't give me a pause at all for that episode.
No, like I thought I did. I thought I gave you like a little pause where like
you thought I did, but like he didn't give me a single pause, and literally like just kept going on and on, and Carson just kept going on, and I tried to say something. Both the guys kind of just went the other way. If you went back to that podcast,
yeah, we were just having too much fun.
Like, they were just having so much fun, and I was like, you know what? It's their moment. They do it, and but I have to say though, that moment was the most impactful moment, because after the show, Thomas texted me and was like, "I am so sorry." Like literally right after the show, Thomas texted me and was like, "I'm so sorry. Like we're gonna have to like we have to boost up. We work together. We're a team, and that's what it's all about." So we both motivate each other, and that's why the podcasts have been improving so much, because we plan it beforehand. We take time to plan it beforehand, and we literally communicate on like almost a daily basis on this. And so so we moved past that. So I it's also one of my favorite moments, not gonna lie. Like it's weird, but ironically though.
No, I feel like you handled the situation well. Like I was like, oh fuck, but
and for our viewers, honestly, like those situations occur a lot. And like me and Thomas off the camera, we're best friends, and those situations happen a lot. I trust me, like you watching, like you definitely have like a fight with your best friend, right? And these things happen too. And we didn't have a fight at all. I was just very understanding. I knew it was his friend, and that's what friends are supposed to do. You know, we're supposed to understand each other, and improve the friendship by like listening to each other and understanding each other, and that's how friendships grow. Just like how this podcast is growing.
Oh yeah, dude, this podcast has come a long way from that episode.
Yeah, honestly, right? All right, so let's move on to the second one. So what's your second one?
My second one is low-key the fall quarter. When I was the president, I feel like I low-key fucked up. Like I just like
No,
I
it's
think I
okay.
didn't get that many like new members. Like I think we
Recruitment
did
failure.
okay on recruiting, but I didn't get to know everyone's name and like I didn't
Mhm.
do that whole thing, and I feel like I kind of fucked up, like
Yeah.
cause like winter quarter we didn't have that many members, and it's like impossible to get new members in the winter. So fall quarter is definitely the quarter to get new members, and like I mostly just like hung out with Moises and stuff, which is
Oh,
fun.
I see. I see. Well, I have
But
to say, I really appreciate that because for our viewers who don't know on fall quarter, like this is literally like our insights right now. Uh,
yeah,
for our viewers who don't know, I was at Disney during at Disney. I took absence at like I was only a part-time student at UCR. I only took one class. This is 198I internship class. I was at my internship at the Walt Disney Company, and I just could not physically take the role as president for this club, and I felt awful. I asked Thomas if he was willing to step up and Moises to kind of like lead to take the charge for this, and they were graciously very happy to do it, and I'm really happy that you did it, man. And I felt like you learned a lot from it too,
no,
honestly.
yeah, cause
Right?
usually I'll just like hang out with like the top group, like
Yeah,
the people who do like the high mileage. So like being president, you definitely have to talk to everyone, and like
you really connect with everyone.
I feel like you were doing that more, and I was like just not doing that because you were doing it. And then like when you weren't there, like Moises was trying to do it, but it was kind of like it was
Moises is a
different.
little bit introverted, and it's very hard. Like, not gonna like I'm just be very
Especially
transparent. No, go ahead.
especially
Go ahead.
because it's new people,
Yeah,
like in fall quarter. It's like
yeah.
all new people.
Yeah, it's very difficult, and I appreciate that you take on that challenge because we were made stronger by what we overcome, right? So, I'm gonna be very transparent with everyone. Our cabinet team is very introverted. Last year, not
I
this
feel
year.
like yeah, runners just I guess runners tend to be introverted.
And
Like
it
yeah,
was very ironic. It was like not all runners. Like I like
just like
they're just a couple.
most
Huh?
like most runners
Yeah,
I feel like
some yeah, some and most, right? Like they're
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of introverted, and so I'm just like extroverted, so excited guy when I first arrived to the Ready Club, and so I felt that was also part of the reason why I felt they nominated me as president, and also I was doing a lot too. I'm a doer, and I want to connect with so many people, and I earned my roles. And I felt like a title really doesn't define who you are. I literally I feel like you're a member and you're very valued and you speak up and you earn your roles that way. That's how I earned my roles. And honestly, like I'm not showing off, hey, I'm the president of running club. Honestly, like very humbled, very like my coach, and I feel all my friends. Oh, actually, I asked all my friends, including Thomas, that if I'm modest and things like that, you know. So just move past by it, and that's how
Oh,
like
yeah,
people
it's
lead.
definitely a hard role being
Yeah,
president. Like
yeah.
you
So
gotta
so
consider
sorry,
like
sorry, sorry.
the entire club.
Yeah. So I have to say that we will have an episode where I'll talk about leadership and my role to becoming president
Yeah,
and
and
captain
vice president. Yeah.
and vice president too. So we'll release that soon, and you guys can check it out. It's very interesting.
All right. What's your second worst?
My second worst, like I said earlier, Cesar Chavez.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Why?
why though? Why yeah?
Why? Well, it's a little bit different. It's not because, like I said earlier in the earlier episode, like I didn't care like what time I got. Like I actually did care, but like I didn't really remember what time it is. It was,
Yeah.
but
I
what
barely
really made
remember
me
too.
yeah, but what really made me upset was because they could not get their act together.
Who? Wait.
The Chicana student programs
Oh
was
yeah.
and I gotta admit, I bought 3 teams, and they literally, I have email evidence that I bought the teams, and they tell me that I did not buy the teams, and I'm like, bro, like, you want to see my U.S. bank account? Like, you want to see the club's U.S. bank account because
Yeah.
like they took our money, you know, and so registration was a difficult situation. Delays within Cesar Chavez, the inconsistencies, like people were just so confused. I literally was like so frustrated. I was like literally talking to, I remember it was like a trooper, right? It was like they had like Boy Scouts, right, or Eagle Scouts that were helping out or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
Something
Yeah.
like that. And I was telling him, I was like, bro, like I have an entire team. We gave a lot of money to like we invested a lot of money in this event.
Yeah.
And, and like, can you please help me out? Because like I'm stressed because everyone doesn't have a bid. Like we have like literally 16 people that are out there and just like Daniel, where's my bid? Daniel, like, are we registered? I'm like, we registered. I communicated. It's not my fault. Like literally.
Yeah.
Literally. And what do you do in those situations? You make the best most of it. You literally just, hey, like I want to make it right. We just want to run today, and can you just get us bibs? And here's a proof we paid. Just get it done. Just get it done.
Yeah.
This is unfortunate events, but just get it done. And I hope they learn from it. You know.
No, yeah. This isn't my worst, but this is like an honorable mention.
Okay.
Like this, because this reminds me of another event. Me and Moises did the
Valentine's.
Valentine's 5K.
Yeah.
Like we're literally just because usually the course is at like the specific parking lot, and just we were like, I think we were like 20 minutes early. So like we got to that parking lot, we're like, whoa, we're super early, like no one's here yet. And then like 5 minutes before the event, we're like, wait, no one's here. And then we're just like, damn, did they cancel it on us? And like we're like driving around looking for it. Like, and like it was like Paris Lake Park.
Paris Park, yeah.
And it's like this huge park. There's a lot of like parking lots and sections of it. And after like
finding it?
Yeah, we were driving around the whole park. And then like I think if we like even made it, we would have been like 10 minutes late or something. Or like yeah, and then we were just like, fuck it, we're gonna leave. And then as we're leaving, it's like right at the exit. And we're just like,
wow.
And we literally made it like right when they're about to shoot the gun. And I'm just like, bro, like we got so lucky, like, but they never even told us. Like there was no.
I can't imagine that. I actually have some high school stories from that actually too. Yeah. Have you had those moments where coach is like, all right, you're gonna run the 3200, go, like we're gonna get you big right now, hop on.
Oh yeah, and yeah, dude.
I'm like, what? I was like, okay. Or like my coach would be like, you're on standby. Like we're gonna see, like, because 3200 is literally second to, I believe it's the second or third. I'm not mistaken wrong. Second or third last event of the track, like event, like the meet, right? So if you like, so a lot of weight is on your shoulders, especially if it's a close one.
Yeah.
Right. So once in a while, coach will be like, hop on the line. All right, you're gonna run the 3200. Like, hop on the line. All right, go grab a bit. And literally like 10 minutes before they shoot the gun, you're like, what? You don't even warm up. You literally just jump right on the line, and you're like, all right, we're gonna do this.
Oh yeah, track is crazy, bro. Like,
it's crazy.
I don't know.
Very rare that happens though. Very rare, but those incidents happen, and it's crazy. Like you literally got there, they shot the gun. I actually was almost late to a meet one time. I'm usually an on-time I'm always an on-time person, and I was on time, but like barely. Like it's like that Home Alone 2, you know? Oh no, Home Alone 2, where they run to the gate. Like
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch Home Alone.
Oh, you never watch it? But yeah.
Dude, all right, this might take time, but like fuck it. Like it's a part of the Valentine's race story. Dude, okay. This like little kid almost beat Moises. Like,
how old is the kid? 14, like, 13? 8?
Like third grade. Like 11. Like, man, I don't know. Like,
right there.
Like 8. Like something super young. Like
Moises is our MVP in this.
Yeah, dude.
Club. MVP, like he's the fastest guy on this club, in this club.
That guy, and dude, that little kid, he was leading the first half mile. I'm just like, oh, what is he doing? You know what I mean? Like when the kids do that, like, but he just kept it. That was scary, dude. Oh that was scary. But
and it's a lot of young talent out there, you know. It goes to show that.
Yeah, it goes
to
that
show,
was
your worst moment.
No. That's just an honorable mention. Just because you mentioned your story.
Okay.
All right.
Did you want me to go my first and then go?
Yeah, you can go. You can go first.
So my worst moment out of all would have to be this moment. So if you look right here. Oh wait, hold on. If you look right here, the viewers can see there's like a scar mark. Do you see that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Right, a little bit, right? And the reason why I got that scar mark was actually because of running club. Now, like, what do you think happened? No, it was like because of running club, and I think you were there. I don't know if you remember, but no,
I don't remember.
remember. Okay, this happened in 2018, 19. I don't even remember, but it was like I remember the event. So it was ice skating night. It was ice skating night. Yeah, ice skating night, and we literally had a bonfire before the ice skating event, right?
Yeah.
At a bonfire at Glenmore. And literally, I'm like, having like I have this marshmallow. We're like making s'mores, and I have this marshmallow, and literally, I'm just being stupid. And I lit the marshmallow up, and I literally was like, "All right!" Like the Olympians, the torch, are like, "All right!" Like 4, right?
Yeah.
And I was running, and all of a sudden, I trip on a backpack. Oh my goodness! I trip on Sam's backpack. Not Sam Wallace, but a different Sam. And I tripped on her backpack. And I literally, the marshmallow falls on my skin, on my arm. Oh my god, you see my 10 right here. On my arm. And literally, I'm just like, oh my goodness, like it burns, but it didn't hurt that much. But then, you know what? We didn't treat it quickly enough, and now it's a scar. So, worst moment. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I had a great night. Not gonna lie, I had a great night. But this is gonna live with me for years.
About
like
10
life.
seconds of your life.
Yeah, my life,
Damn.
I still remember Thomas is like, no, not Thomas. Alejandro was like, like our skin is made of a canvas, like these things happen.
Gotta have
Anyways,
character.
yeah. Try to comfort me. Anyways, what's your favorite? What's your least favorite moment? Sorry.
My worst story.
Worst was all right. Drum roll, please.
Well, we had to cancel Big Bear, dude.
Oh, that was a tough decision. I was so excited this year.
Yeah, that would suck. But like we did it early, which is good. We didn't like stall.
We didn't even do signups yet. I literally just okay. I created signup sheets and I released a signup sheet, but surprisingly nobody signed up because of COVID was already serious. And I released it, I think like on the Friday. I don't know, but like no one signed up for it.
Well, we didn't advertise it like heavy yet.
I didn't.
Usually it fills up, and then like we can't invite people at a certain max.
Yeah, we have a certain max on certain situations. They only allow around 16 people, maximum 16 people, and we try to honor that, so because there's 16 beds, like.
But it was like there was a good minute where it was just like, should we cancel, and it was just like, because there was no like strict factual information coming out, so it was just like
Wilcox hasn't released a statement. The campus wasn't closed at that time, and we're like, oh my god, we're ready for this.
Yeah, we were so ready.
We're so ready, and like all ready for signups, and like we're gonna distribute like the t-shirts at the Big Bear, so we all like I'll have our shirts, and it's like like let's go. And I gotta admit, we did things early. We did sweatshirts. Oh no, we did t-shirt early, and I'm so happy for that.
I guess that's a good part about it. We were prepared. We were like prepared. even though we canceled, we didn't really like lose anything, because
we did. I think everyone at home today is caught by surprise by the pandemic.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I want everyone to transport when they were back in March, like mid-March, March 14th to be exact. Like transport yourself back to March 14th right now. Close your eyes. And think, what were you thinking during that time? You're like, oh my god, like just like literally California governor, Trump, like everyone, like they're all like, all right, everything closed, like shut down. You're like, oh my god, this is a serious thing, like
no toilet paper.
Actually, I remember vlogging at that time. I was like, you know what, like you better get your toilet paper, because like things are running out right now, and like it's scary. It's like it's gonna hit home, Yeah. Yeah, and so but I'm happy for it, COVID.
Like, I guess anything can happen. That's like the lesson for that story.
It's about resiliency,
Yeah.
You got to be resilient.
That actually birthed this. So.
Yeah, it came out this. We wanted to do this podcast for our viewers. We wanted to do this podcast during winter quarter, and we just been kind of just like do we have the time for it? Do we not have the time for it? Like we were just really busy with our lives, and to be honest with you, like I had my job at Disney. Thomas was very busy with schoolwork and
dude, I was excited to like test it out.
And me too. Like I was busy with a lot of different activities. I have my frat, and I have ambassadors. Like so
But
a
now
lot
we
of
have
things going on.
free time and like
And a lot
literally
of things going
squeeze
on.
them out.
Yeah, and a lot of things going on. And we wanted to do it. We were going to test things out, and I've been to we hang out a lot, and we we
Yeah.
really we didn't really even know about the Zoom. Like we didn't even I haven't heard about Zoom until UCR.
Dude, yeah.
So I mean, this really came to birth because of Zoom, and really like this is just phenomenal. And I just yeah, honestly, like it's crazy. All
All
right.
right, should we move on to the final kick? You want to
Yeah,
ask
let's
me
move
3
on to the
questions?
yeah, I'll have a couple 3 questions. So, what is the worst movie you watched?
Worst movie? Um, Worst movie? I could do best movie right now off the top of my head. Inception.
Inception. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
maybe yeah. All right. What's your worst food you don't like? The worst food you don't want to taste,
Worst food?
like you don't like
Eggplant.
eggplant. Ooh,
Yeah.
and
I don't
Japanese
really like it.
eggplant is pretty good for me.
I mean, I could eat it. I could eat
Oh, you
it,
can?
but it's just like
Oh, you
I'm
don't
sorry.
really like it. All right, and then final question. Do you hate the players or do you hate the game?
Uh, Hate the players.
Oh wow.
I don't know.
Lou Williams says no.
I don't even know. I don't even know what that means.
No, Lou Williams says you can't hate the player. You gotta hate the game. You might have a terrible game but you can't hate the player. You know, like.
Oh yeah.
Now you want to change?
I mean, you just gotta love the game. That's
Yeah,
pretty
love
much
the
it.
game.
Yeah,
Or
just
you
gotta
oh
love the game.
you want to have a really good game, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So.
You want to switch it up and you want to ask me or?
All right. Yeah, sure. What's your favorite baseball team?
Baseball team. I've been a huge fan of the New York Yankees, but I gotta admit, like, Los Angeles Dodgers all the.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Los Angeles Dodgers all the way, man.
All right. What's your favorite hike at Riverside?
Favorite hike. Ooh. We have a lot of different trails. I have to say, definitely. Oh, favorite, not worst. Okay, favorite.
Yeah, favorite.
Favorite, Ruberto. Worst, the one that Jeremy took us. That was Sycamore Canyon.
No, I like Sycamore though. Sycamore's cool.
Okay, that was so long.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
my
it's
legs
long.
were dead. We were hiking like what, 12 to 15
6
miles?
miles. No, it's like 6 miles.
No, it was longer. I swear.
I think it was.
No,
Or
we
it might
cut
have
it
been
down
like
this
8.
year.
It might have
We
been.
cut it
8.
down this year because I told him like, please, no, we're not gonna go that far again because he took us like I don't know where he took us.
Dude,
My
yeah.
legs were dead. You remember? I was like, is this the parking lot? Like, hey, like let's go. And I was like, it's not the parking lot. Oh
Dude,
my
yeah,
god.
I remember Alejandro, like not your roommate, Alejandro.
Not my roommate.
Alejandro.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, we're halfway or something.
We're
And he's
halfway
like,
there.
"What?
It's like not even
Where-"
close. Like he kept going, and we're like complaining. We're like, oh my god. Like I swear, it was like 12 or 15 miles. I swear, like it was not like 6 miles.
Dude,
Like,
yeah,
I could easily do 6 miles.
I remember, bro. Yeah, it was long.
Hilly.
I remember. It took
It
the
was
whole
hilly.
day.
It was hilly. It was really, really hilly. And I was
Yeah.
like, bro, like, not about that shit. Sorry, like I don't cuss in this show, but like, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, okay. What's your? Wait,
And
one
then
more question.
One
right?
more question.
Yeah, one more question.
What's your favorite hike in Walnut?
Favorite hike in Walnut? Ooh.
Or near
I
Walnut?
don't really take hikes in Walnut. Like, there's a lot of trails though.
Or just
but
like near.
Near Walnut. Ooh, that's tough. I really don't really have an answer to that. But maybe Snow Creek. I feel like Snow Creek you can kind of just like walk and talk kind of thing. But
That's
like,
true.
yeah, Snow Creek Park, and Snow Creek, yeah, right. That Thomas has actually been to, and a lot of you guys who are cross country fans, you guys have been to. Have you been to Mount Sac? Have you know the park behind Mount Sac? That's the park I'm talking about.
Yeah, that
You know,
park's
yeah.
it's like if you know park in high school.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know about it my freshman year, and then once I was in varsity, I was like, oh yeah, this is where the varsity guys train. Like,
I'm with the big boys now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
All right. Anyways, here's
Yeah, you got a quote?
Yeah, I have a resiliency quotes. So this is a very impactful quote, I believe. This is from Buddha himself.
From Buddha.
I'm not trying to be religious or like I'm not trying to like yeah, this is from Buddha. Every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. So make that impact when you wake up in the morning. Like make that impact. Make a difference in people's lives. I'm gonna be honest with you today. Like today, to be honest with you, today I stood up for a lot of different things. It's like sexual harassment and a lot of different things. I raised awareness. It's on us, you know. So it's very important that we really make an impact on people. And my friends were very happy that these things were like that I stood up and we really take these things very serious, you know. So
Yeah.
anyways.
All right. Yep.
All right.
That was a good
So
episode.
all right, so thank you so much for everyone who's watching. We're gonna have more of these episodes. This was really fun. We're gonna have way more. Be sure to check out more, and thank you so much. And we can't wait to be back with you guys. Our last semesters together, last quarter together. All right, peace.
Peace. Yeah.